Hey, how's it going guys, Rogue here, and today I'm going to be doing a video. Now, I would have said, on Arrow or Flash Season 4 or Season 6, but, it's not really like that. It's just a video on some TV series that I'd like to see on the CW. Now, it's not really spoilery, this video, it's not, but it sort of is, because, the TV shows that I'm going to be going on about are really spoilers, because, they're the future villains that have already been, and heroes that have already been in the shows, so click off this now if you're not caught up. So, in my opinion, number one has to... This is not like a countdown, by the way. I'm just listing them out as like 1, 2, 3. I don't know why, but it seems to be the best way to do it. But the first one that I really want is a Deathstroke original series. Now, when I say original, it's because I'm pretty sure, Manu Bennett wants a TV show, and he wants the fans to petition, and there are so many fucking people trying to get Manu a show. And I'm pretty sure he will get a show eventually, because the fans just want it so much. Now, I'm pretty sure if he does get a show, it's going to be on Netflix. I've heard a few people say that. I'm pretty sure Manu said he wants a Netflix show himself, but, I may be wrong there, so correct me down below. But, I'm pretty sure he does want a Netflix series, and I think it would, help Netflix a lot. I know... like Marvel have a lot of Netflix originals, but it'd be cool to get some DC ones. I just think a Deathstroke series would be really entertaining, and I'm not too sure if they'd do it prior to meeting Oliver. Maybe they could do him in the army, because I'm pretty sure, not army, I'm pretty sure he was in like some sort of special force, because I'm pretty sure he's like a mercenary, Slade Wilson was, so, maybe they'll do something like that, or maybe they'll do it after, depending on whether he actually died on the island or not. I hope he didn't. But I think he might have, so I'm not too sure, but whatever they want to do or not, that's entirely up to them. But let's get into the next one. So the next one that I really want, because, I'm not too sure if I've heard anyone else say this. I know I haven't, but I'm not too sure if you guys have heard anyone else say this, but I would really like a Prometheus story. So, not story, show, but, like prior to the events of him being on Arrow, I would literally be so fucking hyped for that if that was announced, because that would be so entertaining, us getting to see Prometheus' backstory, where he came from and how he started. They could start it after the death of Prometheus' father, and they could start after that. It could show him training with Talia al Ghul. It'd just be so fucking amazing. I just think it would have a lot of potential as well, but that's whether people want to see that. In my opinion, Adrian Chase is the best villain. Now, I know Deathstroke he's arguably the best villain, but, to most people he is anyway, but in my opinion, I love Josh Segarra's portraying of Adrian Chase, so I just thought that was fucking amazing. For some reason, I really love the character, and I'm not sure why, but I just feel like the character's really interesting, and he's got a lot that we didn't see, so, a lot of, a story behind him that we didn't see, so I reckon if they did some sort of Prometheus backstory show, it would be so entertaining. I think a lot of people would like it. A lot of people wouldn't, but I think it'd be really fun, entertaining. I think it'd do well ratings wise, but no, I may be wrong. But let's get on to the next one. But that is my favourite. That is my number one choice. If someone did get a show, it'd probably be Prometheus, but like I said, Deathstroke I really want as well. Deathstroke's probably my number one, but Prometheus maybe second. Alright, so my third one is a Roy Harper show. Now, Arsenal, obviously. I just feel like if there was a show like that, it would be really good. Obviously, we get to see Roy where he is now, because obviously he keeps going away somewhere, which is really frustrating for me. It seems like he's never going to be a regular on Arrow again, which is really disappointing and annoying. Obviously, Oliver's my favourite character, but he was my second favourite character, definitely. Diggle's probably my second favourite. Probably was back then, but, Roy, he's like joint second with Diggle, I guess, but Roy's just a really entertaining character. He's got a lot of potential as well in the, DC universe. But, it's just wasted because he keeps going away. Obviously, he had to fake his death and when he was in prison, he had to go and be a mechanic. But I'm not too sure where he is now. I think it would really be cool to actually see a show with him where he is now. Maybe he sets up his own team. Maybe not, I'm not too sure. Maybe he does it all alone. It'd just be a really good show in my opinion. I would have said we could do a Roy Harper show like prior to him being on Arrow, but that probably wouldn't have been very good, because he wouldn't be a vigilante for one. And it might get a bit boring because he was doing like petty crimes and stuff and just getting in fights. So maybe that wouldn't be the best, but it would be cool to do something like that. Maybe not put him on the island, because I don't know why I was thinking that, but, you know, just do something with him that could work. Now, I don't know what that could be, but there's definitely something there that someone can think of. So if you think of anything, put it in the comments below. Just tell me, because I'm pretty sure that could work if there was Roy Harper Arsenal show. Right now, the fourth TV show I want to see is a Superman TV show. Now, obviously, Superman from Supergirl. Now, I feel like he's a really, like, I've only really just caught up with Supergirl, and it is a good show. It's definitely my least favourite CW show, but it's very good. It is a really good show. I really enjoy it, and I think you guys will enjoy it if you don't watch it. But basically, Superman, he's been on it like 3 times, I'm pretty sure, maybe twice, I'm not too sure. It's not a lot of time though. He's probably had about 20 minutes of screen time altogether, because obviously he was introduced in season 2 as Tyler Hoechlin, but I think he's a really interesting character, maybe even more interesting than Supergirl. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone there if they like her, but I just feel like he's a really interesting character, and he's mysterious, because obviously we haven't seen a lot. I mean, obviously we know who Superman is. It'd have been cool to see his story. You know, obviously we know the typical Clark Kent story. Came down from space, crashed onto the Kent farm, they brought him in, blah blah blah. You know, he got raised on the farm, but I just feel like we could see his own adaptation of that and where he is now, and, you know, a TV show with him in Metropolis. That would just be so good, and I think that could work. I think that'd do really well, and I think the way they would do it is, obviously, Tom Welling played Superman in Smallville. Well, it wasn't really Superman, it was Clark Kent, but the way I see it is, maybe that's supposed to be the same Superman, obviously a different actor. I personally would have enjoyed Tom Welling playing Superman. I don't know why they didn't choose him for Superman, but maybe he didn't want the job. Maybe he thinks, you know, he's played him once, let someone else do it, but maybe not. I'm not too sure. I don't know the full story, but I think he would have been really good as Superman and Supergirl. But, you know, Tyler Hoechlin's good. He's doing a good job, but I just think we need to see more of that Superman. Let me know if you enjoyed any of those sort of ideas from me. Maybe, like, if I didn't say a TV show that I want, that, you know, you want, just put in the comments what you want to see on the CW. New show, obviously. Like a new show, what show you want to see. There's probably a few that I will know I missed out after I finish this. I'm 100% sure there will be a few. But, you know, they're the ones that I could think of, and, you know, I think they would be really good TV shows. So I don't know why they don't do any of those, but, you know, maybe they will eventually. Who knows what the future holds. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. My name is Rogue, and I'll see you guys later.